Right, so welcome back to episode 10, where we're going to be playing Cardiff in the Carabao Cup second round. As you see in the last game, we lost 3-2. Valiant effort as we went 3-0 down. Made a few changes, swapped a couple of people around because this was a rotated side, and Josh Kelly managed to score 2. I thought we was going to get a third, but alas we did not, which is a shame because they are not far off, or at least they weren't far off the bottom of the league at the time. Rochdale, 3 points. So that was their first 3 points, as we can see there, in their first win of the season. Doesn't really matter too much, it's only 3 games in. I'm not too sure where Rochdale are meant to finish this season, to be honest with you. Just above us. How about that then? Right. Wow, I reckon we're promoted with us and they're expected to get promoted straight away. Never even noticed. Mental. Okay, so schedule, as I said then, today is going to be Cardiff. We'll skip over the Cambridge and then we'll go straight to the Papa John's game. So, tactical meeting then. It's going to be as seen here. Brian. And I think that's going to be about it then. So that leaves us with Marosi in goal, Maguire on the left, Goodger in the middle with Robinson, and Clark on the right. Osborne bringing up at the base of that midfield with Vincent and Sparrow ahead of him. Dallas on the left, Barnett on the right, and Kelly up front, which seems only right. The only questionable sort of thing about that, I guess, could be Alex Goodger, but I think that might be just the fact that his sharpness wasn't very sharp last time round, so maybe that was why he wasn't very good. Who knows? Could be that Rochdale's actually going to be very, very good. Gene Sinney's on the bench this time round. Show them what we're capable of, and let's get into the game, I guess. Shows a bit of encouragement straight from the off, as we normally do. Yarden Clark with the ball, Barnett. And I think we're very far. This is a game that we are expected to lose in as well. I don't think I really needed to say that, you know, it's Cardiff. But I thought I should say it anyway, just in case. Same as we was meant to be losing the one against Peterborough, but we didn't. I couldn't tell you if this is their first team or not. I don't really follow Cardiff too much, but wowzers, what a save. What a goal line clearance that was. That is what you want in your team. That kind of work rate. Right. Cardiff then again on the attack. It just seems a bit relentless if you ask me. Not a fan of it. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're expected to lose. We wasn't meant to be at this point. Right then, just before half-time break, with the Mariotti collect that cross or shot, I'm not too sure what it was. Again with the long ball for Cardiff. Robinson on out wide. Going to push it into Adams, who's going to put it in the middle. Over the top again for NG, and Robinson scores another. That's been decided for offside. Who would have thunk it? Right then, Vincent with the ball to Maguire with a bit of flair about it as well. Not too shabby. As it stands, still, apparently only 1-0. If we can get to the break with only 1-0, might have a look at changing a couple of things and see what happens, I guess. Over the top for Kelly, and Kelly manages to miss in a rare miss. If that makes sense. Miss. Anywho, corner wasn't really any good. Goodger cleans up and Osborne tries himself from range. I think he tries, catches himself a bit too much there. Anywho, I have been happy with the performance. Right, let's try Tyreek Rice in there. Josh Kelly, I think, will play better. He's getting going. Ben Coker, I reckon, can do better. Okay. So, we have brought on. I should have actually just realised I should have adjusted the threshold, I think, for the voice, and I haven't. Oops. Hopefully it sounds okay. Let's have a look. See. Okay, well, there's Callum Robinson's goal as well. I'm not too sure what the thing cost this is. Oh, Callum Robinson going for another goal. Thankfully it went nowhere. We're going to take Alex Goodgraf, I think. And then we'll bring on Gicini. Hopefully that ties that sort of side up a bit. 2-0, 2-0. It's not. I don't know. We'll see. Still early doors. And we are. What the heck was that kind of goalkeeping? I'm 3-0. Coker with the free kick's probably going to shoot, I would imagine. And he does. Not a bad save. It's not a bad shot. Not a bad free kick. Corner then from Vincent. It's whipped in. It's an in-swinger. Not too bad. It's picked up by Dallas. Dallas puts it in. It's nobody. Then we've Cardiff, and I think that's just going to fizzle out to full time. It does, and we lose 3-0. Not great. Not. I wouldn't say it's too bad, really, to be fair. You know, it's Cardiff at the end of the day, isn't it? Such is life. Alright, welcome back. I just wanted to come back for this deadline day signing, as it were. Initially, I went in for somebody else. So I went in for this guy because I thought, oh, this guy looks alright, you know what I mean? Bit of a decent left back. I thought, you know, not bad at all. He's got some, you know, all the right kind of attributes right where I want him. There's nothing to pay. It's going to be a bit of an issue, that. So he's obviously come from Liverpool. He's been on a couple of loans then, sort of end of the table. Anyway, he wanted a contract that was massive, so we sort of went with no. Then we've got this guy. Now he can play across that back line anywhere we want him to. He's going to play in the centre for us, I think, at the moment. It just makes more sense for us, I think. And these attributes are absolutely flipping banging. So yeah, he has got a release clause in his contract. You know, 2 mil for higher division and 1.1 if we get relegated. I don't see us getting relegated with this guy. We did have the budget, so I believe we are just over budget now. That was mainly because he's appearance free, so he's getting paid like nearly $2 grand. And I thought if I bring this down, chances are he's going to want. Well, he wanted 2.3, which was obviously red highlighted out, so I couldn't do that. I thought, well, if I delete that appearance free, then obviously that's going to go through the roof, and I'm definitely not going to get him. So I thought I'll just leave it in, leave that on. It'll go text a little bit over, but it's not going to be too much, and I think it'll be a lot. It should be really kind of worth it, to be fair, in the end. He's not very tall, but I reckon it'll be a really, really good showing, especially that he can play along the back three or in that defensive positioning if we really needed him to as well. So yeah, back in a second. So then here we are, finally managed to get there in the end. The last game, actually we'll just quickly go back and have a look. So yeah, the last game we did lose 3-1, expected to lose. Apparently we're actually expected to lose this one as well. Going to what our inbox is saying. Josh Kelly's just signed a new contract, hopefully. Expectations is going to be defeat, as you can see there. Team selection, I have put what we've got there. The only change I made was Goodger was in a centre back, and I've taken him out and put Reece McNally in there. So I think Reece McNally is less aerial threat and is more technical speed threat. So we'll see. And they're playing a flat back 7. Exactly what you want to see. So yeah. I could do with another centre back, I think, as well. I know that sounds crazy. but I really think I do need another centre back. Probably need to offload a few of the right wing backs and left wing backs and just gut it. Unfortunately, I just don't think that they're all that good, and we need to just trim it down to like 2 or 3 each side, rather than having about 6. Jamie Osborne as well has decided that Jamie Osborne has decided he wanted to get furious because I decided to offer him out for transfer. That's fine. I've dropped him down to the under 18s. He can just deal with himself down there, I guess. I ain't too bothered about that. On a lighter note, Argentina have just won 2-1 against Australia. Watching the match while I record this. Quality game. Australia didn't get down without a fight, and it was really good to watch. I really enjoyed that match. That's really good. Again, looking forward to the England game tomorrow. Hopefully we win as do our part. Last thing you want is to I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't see me all sudden now anyway, because obviously I don't upload till Monday, and there's no reason for me to be sad in between now and then, unless we lose. And if we do, you ain't going to notice that until Wednesday's download video, because obviously then I'll record it on Monday, edit on Tuesday, and release on Wednesday, so you won't see it till then anyway. But here we are. We went 2-1 down just before the break there, as you saw. Not very good. Not very good at all. Hopefully we can do something about that on the other side of this. So if we... Oh, okay, so he is playing in the middle now. Chris Merry says he's a midfielder, but he can also play left back apparently, and I'll take that because it looks like he can. So I might be training him as a left back by the looks of it. Andrew Dallas is going to come in for Tyreek Wright, I think, and see how that goes. Try and get a bit of speed on that left wing. Yep, that'll do. That's what our star man's going to do. Agarth then is going to push it forward for Maycock. Maycock is probably not going to score that. He is going to score that. I should have more faith in my players. I'm an Pillock. That's exactly what I am. Yeah, I'll still make those changes because still not doing great. Even after all that. Who was it that count? Yeah, so even after that, it was still only a 6.5. So, yep. McNally then out to the wing with Clark. Through to Merry. Back to Clark on that wing. Overlaps for Barney. Through to the middle, and Dallas should have done a lot better. Should have put his foot through that and finished that right off, if I'm honest. Don't really want to do this change, but we might have to, due to the fact that fitness is very low. What else we got on the bench here? Chris Merry, who can you come on for? Make. And then we'll bring Sabara on for you. Casanova can come on for... No, you're not coming on for him at all. No? Anything? No. Anything for... there. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll put him on for him, and we'll do that and try and put a bit of energy into the defence and try and push forward a bit. So I know we've just gone 3-2 behind, but what can you do? Keep pushing forward, that's what you can do. Reece McNally, who I was hyping up before the start of the episode, got a 6.2, not too great at all. We're definitely going to have to do one of these two, and that's unfortunate if it stays at 3-2. Straight out, crashed out of the Papa John's trophy. That's embarrassing, I'm honest with you. What was the trophy we was in last year? I don't even know what the trophy was last year. They were in the league above us, like you said. We was expected to lose. Crystal Palace under 21s as well, but it is what it is. What was I going to say? Honestly can't remember what I was going to say, so here we are. What we're going to do is we're going to come back later for Wednesday's episode, should I say. We'll come back for the Colchester and Crystal Palace under 21s matches. And that shall be it for now. See you later.